What's happening, Sooner Nation? Oklahoma wins 35-3 over Illinois State. I got Coach Ricks had something to do at work, so he told me to host the show. So I got the big three. I got Bishop, I got TP, and I got our favorite dude, Dwayne Johns. Gentlemen, let's go around the horn and give me your insights on the game. I'll start with you, Bishop, since you're at the top, and we'll just go from Bishop to TP
Well,
to Dwayne Dwayne.
absolutely. I just want to say to Sooner Nation, uh, it's a good start. Got a lot to clean up. We had a lot of players that didn't get a chance to play that were injured before being able to play in the game that will be available again. So a lot that can be worked upon. Defensive wise, I know Coach said he kept it vanilla, but we could be a little stouter at the attack. So, but we won. Thankful for that.
Yeah, go ahead, TP.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't see all of the game. I'm here at work, so I had to bounce out a couple of times. But the part I did, I saw most of the second half. And again, it looked very plain and vanilla. And I believe that was to keep from showing too much and putting too much on tape. So I'm happy. 35-3 win. I wanted more points, but a win is a win. I'd like to have seen a little more domination on the offensive line side, but we're going to see. There are some people that did not play that probably will play this coming Saturday. So, so we got to win. We got a lot to work on, and I'm looking forward to next week. On to Michigan.
Go ahead, Dwayne.
Yeah, I concur. I just think I we at least we got the win today. We beat. I mean, we got the win before Texas did, so that's good enough for me. So I mean, it is what it is, you know. But like you said, it's gonna be a lot of work. It's a work in progress. We're still working. Hey, I'm glad nobody else really got hurt. I mean, I feel I'm hoping Tory Blaylock is okay, just a stinger, but we came out with the victory. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think me me being a defensive guy, I think we need to clean up on the defense a little bit. But BV did say we we were playing vanilla, but when you play vanilla, you shouldn't. Your opposing team shouldn't have more rushing yards than you. So that I think it is what it is. I mean, you can take it for what it's worth, but from what I saw, I mean, when you're playing a team like this, do you really need to go into your hardcore defensive plays and all that? Uh, exactly, Coach Ricks. Everything tonight was vanilla. They can't show Michigan anything. Now, does that mean sacrificing some run yardage? Maybe. We don't know. We won't find out until next week when we play Michigan. But I think John Mateer is as advertised. I mean, I got his stats pulled up. Uh, he was 30 for 37, 392 yards, 3 touchdowns, one interception. So we didn't get that last year, but we're not going to elaborate on last year, are we, fellas? This.
It's in the past.
I
It's
was
in,
yeah, it's in the past. I'm focusing on it now, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sooner Cherryberg, John did good. The defense gave up some chunk yard plays. Did you not watch the game? I mean, we gave up some chunk plays, did we not, guys?
Yes, sir.
Only in the first half, though, right?
We
I
gave
didn't see it. Only in the
Yeah,
first
No,
half.
the
I
second
didn't.
half.
I didn't see any big plays
I
in the
didn't
second
see
half.
any plays in the
No,
second half.
yeah, it was
In the first half. Yeah.
but I was
So
happy to see happy with the passing
halftime
game.
adjustments kicked in.
Yeah. The thing I am getting tired of being the norm at OU, especially with lower echelon teams, is coming out in the first quarter for about the first 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 minutes, and we're out there playing with our doggone food. That needs to stop.
Yeah.
You come out firing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, guys. Go
So
ahead. Go ahead.
Legend, you want a little more killer instinct right off the gate. That's what you want. I see.
Exactly.
Right out of the gate, you pull out the switchblade and you cut them in the jugular.
Yeah.
The early.
I know.
so,
It took Baker 2 games to get going.
but I think
But I
material.
want to see killer. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just trying to say.
Go ahead, Bish. Go ahead.
No. I think Arbuckle and Material were trying to establish off the run, then come behind it. But when the run game was stymied, it just became off time, and so there's a lot that they need to clean up. But I'm just not. I think that they at least have a starting point, and they got a quarterback that's not scared to throw an interception and come right back and throw touchdowns.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
Is Sexton hurt again? Do y'all know if Sexton's hurt again? Because somebody's talking about it in the chat.
Oh,
He
man.
got hurt. He got hurt tonight. He got hurt. I was listening on the radio and watching the stream on TV, and the guys on the radio said he was back on the sideline. He had his brace on his knee. I guess he plays with a brace on his knee, and he didn't have any ice on his knee or anything like that. So he got hurt, but he was back on the sideline. And I'm not going to say available or anything like that. But you know how if you're injured, usually you in street clothes and or you got ice on your knee or something like that. He was none of that, according to the report I heard on the radio.
Good.
But he just came out of concussion protocol.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sooner Cherry Bear, Jacob Sexton is offensive lineman, not on defense. Sooner in Texas, Legend, I don't think we're playing with our food. I think our prey is outmaneuvering us. Good point. Clemson 10, LSU 3. But yeah, I'm a killer. Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I was just I was like you said. I mean, when we need to set the tone more. We need to set the tone more. That's all I'm saying. Set the tone. Welcome.
Yeah. I thought there might have been some little iffy things on the offensive line, but all in all, I mean, was I happy with the O-line? No, not at all. But I think we played solid, but we need to clean some things up. We need to open up the holes, and because we can't go one-dimensional against Michigan next week. That's bottom line.
Now we just guys, just keep in mind, you're not going to show your whole trick bag on your first day.
Nope.
You're just not going to do that. So you have to be mindful. Yeah, I want them to score 100 points. I always want them to score 100 points, for real. But 35, and they only got 3. We won by 20. We won by 31 points. I don't care who we playing.
Yeah, we
won by 31. We got a
Did
big
we
game
cover-
on
did
this
we
coming
cover-
Saturday. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think for the most part is that we got to see who all came out unscathed. But I agree with you know with Legend is that our offense, for whatever reason, the line blocking scheme was out of sorts, as if the combinations was off. Almost like they weren't gelling, and it might have played that. A lot of players that normally would have been starting wasn't there. So still no excuses. If we're gonna have competitive bet, and we keep speaking about it, we need other people to step up. So and plus, running backs, please don't run into the back of our blocking scheme and make it look like we don't know we're not blocking. Barnes I don't understand. He had all he had to do is just be patient and run off the inside of the tail of the blockers, but he was trying to run outside, and it's like you're helping the defense out.
yeah.
So go ahead.
Which, if you see night and day, look at when Blaylock scored that touchdown. I mean, it looked like that defensive line was, and he was patient. He waited on his blocks, and he waited for just that itty bitty gap to open up and went in. And Barnes, he either runs into the back of the blocker or the little gremlin in the field trips him up when the field ain't wet. I can't get over that.
Yeah, I seen it. I'm like, what's really going on? I mean, but I don't know. You shouldn't be running in the back of your people. I mean, you should wait for your block. I don't think he's patient. I don't think he's patient enough. He should let the block form and then make his move. He can't just. It seemed like to me he's rushing a little bit. That's what I think. Because I mean,
Kansas State 31, North Dakota 28.
Hey, I'm thankful for our win now.
Yeah.
I ain't got that look. Hey, I will say this. I know our passing game is strong, but I really would like to establish the run, then come back to the pass, because it just flows a lot better, and we can keep them off off the tail if we could do that. But hey, I know I trust the coaches, and they'll do what's necessary to get us ready for Michigan. It's too big of a game not to.
Exactly. Go ahead, TP.
I'm just agreeing I'm agreeing wholeheartedly with what Bishop just said. The offensive line must play better, yes. But at the same time, guys, I'll say it again, I sound like a broken record. They don't want to show too much this first week. We got a 35-3 victory. That's what it is. There's plenty of room for improvement. We can dog Barnes all day, all night. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the depth chart and I saw he was number 1 on the depth chart, I was like, what happened? But whatever, that's what he is. But as you saw later on in the game, he didn't play that much afterwards. Blaylock was getting in, and then all of a sudden it was Blaylock's show until Blaylock started the second half. Then
Mhm.
Blaylock got injured. Blaylock hurt his shoulder, I believe. And then they didn't go back to Barnes. Maybe
No, they went
whatever.
to X-Rod.
Right. They went to X-Rod.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then Ott. So everybody played in the backfield, the running backs, that is, that was available.
Yeah.
We'll see who comes out, runs out this coming Saturday or next week, Saturday. We'll see who runs out
Yeah.
as first string and who comes in to relieve first string. We'll see what that is for this coming for next week's game. You know.
And
Now,
I'm
who is
glad
this?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Coach.
Who is this? Who is this number 9 wide receiver we got? Man, where did he come from? I know he came from South Illinois State, but God, this guy's a stud.
Yeah, he's been killing it in practices, man. Him and man, I tell you what, man. That dude is he remind me of a lot of 9s that wore that number.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just out of our receivers, I'll give you some stats on them too. Let's see. It was his name is Lewis, Kendall Lewis, I think.
Okay.
He had 9. He had 9 receptions for 100.
Yeah, that's it.
He had 9 receptions for 119 yards. Canick 5 for 90, almost broke 100, and Burks 7 for 88. Our big 3. I mean, that was just. Hey, another thing. Did y'all hear that Tyler Wine name mentioned a few times in that second half? Boy, this guy is.
That dude is a monster. I'm telling you.
Hey, I tell you what. This upcoming week, I think once everybody see the full-fledged defense with all the stunts and everything, I think that Taylor Wine and all of them are about to eat like never before. Because the main thing is,
Coach Hat. I'm going to star this. I got to show this. Can you imagine when JJ comes back?
Man, could you check this out? Could you imagine? We got 3 offensive linemen that are out that are coming back this next week. That would have started 3.
Uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, but check it out.
Boy, I don't know what. Go ahead, Dwayne. Boy, I don't know what Sammy O did. It was in the second half. But boy, after that play, boy, Brent was in that ass.
Yes, sir.
He was chewing it. Now, honestly, guys, do you think we're going to see a different OU next week against Michigan?
I absolutely do, because they know how important this year is. And based on their showing, I'm pretty sure they left too much money out there that they're going to have a good week of practice and be ready.
Go ahead, TP.
Hey, fellas, I got to get on out here. I got a call I got to go take care of.
Okay, Dwayne. Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you, bro.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, Dwayne. Yeah.
And that was Dwayne. Go ahead, TP.
I was just going to say that I think we didn't show too much, which is fine. So now there ain't a whole lot of things that they can be keying on. I guess you're going to key on Canick, because Canick made a lot of plays, so you're going to key on Canick? Lewis. Lewis scored
Yeah,
twice, right?
yeah, Keontez Lewis.
Number 9, he scored
Yeah,
twice. You'll key on him. We just didn't show a lot, so Michigan's going to be like, I don't know what to expect. So overall, I'm happy. I'm pretty sure the coaching staff is going to be on them, and they're going to sharpen up and be ready for Michigan.
I think we're going to see a different playbook Saturday. Now that I'm
Yeah,
out of my feels and
yeah.
not 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 acting like Chicken Little in the text messages.
Man.
But I tell you what, though, all in all, how would y'all grade Ben Arbuckle on his first time as OC at OU? What letter grade would you?
A real good B to start off.
Yeah, I'd give him a B because one, he got 35 points overall. Overall, the offense looked pretty smooth. You know, I wanted more. Like I said, I wanted more points, but hiding stuff and not showing stuff and not running stuff, he found a way to still put up points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I saw some routes that, okay, Lewis with the 2
Mm-hmm.
touchdowns, both of his touchdowns, you could see he's winning on his route and everything. And I don't know, well, Lewis is what he is, you know. So overall, we're going to get a B, and we're going to look to improve on it to maybe get an A+ next week.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to go with Coach. I'm going to go with a B-. You know, there probably could have been some little bit other stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, why do you want to show the other stuff when it's South Illinois, and you got Michigan coming to your house next week? So, I mean, I would take sacrificing points for not showing my whole card playing Texas Hold'em. And I would sacrifice.
And if I could add this, just to learn how fire tests work, could you imagine now Bama in that game how they were with that, and they were trying their darndest, and they didn't have anything to answer. Where we
Mm-hmm.
just we got in our own way, and yet we still won 35-3.
Mm-hmm.
Could you
So
imagine when we stop getting in our own way?
Yeah.
that's where the coaching up for this leading into this next week's game is going to be. They're going to be on them. They're going to be on them hard. You know, because it's real
Yeah.
easy to say, hey, we won 35, we won by 31 points, and kind of be chill about it. But they're going to be digging in their behind in practice this week. They're definitely going to be digging in
Yeah.
their behind.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that
Oh yeah. They're
go ahead, Legend.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead, TP. You had the floor, brother.
I just overall, Arbuckle, again, I'm happy with the 35 points. I believe he's got more tricks up his sleeve, you know, and I just feel that he was kind of not 1,000% gas. Just going, hey,
Yeah.
nice and smooth. We're not going to hit that 100 miles an hour on the interstate yet. We're just going to build up. We're going to go 35, 40 right now. We're on the on ramp right now. That's the way I see it.
I will say when y'all watch the film again, you're
Okay.
gonna
Go ahead.
no you
No,
what I was gonna say is when y'all watch the film, you're gonna start seeing where Arbuckle and John Mateer, chose to take the checkdowns versus people who were open down the field because there's stuff that's there that I believe if it's Big Blue, we go get because we want to go. But once again, you don't want to show a lot, and you didn't need to because when you did show a little bit, as soon as we got it to the right person, they ended up scoring, which telling me that
Mm-hmm.
they got it, but they were trying to work their offense so that put a little seed in their mind. But like I said, it always starts with the running game, and if we can sure that up, then we're gonna be looking real good in this next game.
Yeah. Okay, uh let's go to the other side of the ball. What's your letter grade for defense overall? Start with you, Bish, because you're the defensive coordinator.
Uh, that B minus. I I'm real hard with my TNTs, and I feel like we got some good shock. Um, the first initial hit of the offensive line, but when certain schemes are on, I want them to fight through it a little tougher. So that's preference of being an
Uh-huh.
old coach. So
Go ahead, TP. What's your overall letter grade for total defense today?
Like I said, I missed the first half, most of the first half. But from what I saw from the point I got in, maybe late in the second quarter to the end of the game, I pretty much caught all of that. Overall, I'd say pretty good because, mind you, we got a shutout without the turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Yeah.
The turnover gave them the ball at the 28-yard line? I don't know what it was real close. I want to say around 30,
Mm-hmm.
25-yard line in that range.
Yeah.
And they held them to 3,
Yeah.
being set up right there. So I did notice the coach on that other team, that other team pretty good because the coach on that other team was smart enough to have R. Mason Thomas double team just about every play. That I
Yeah.
did notice. So now to that point, I need somebody somewhere else to win.
Yeah.
I need somebody to win. If he's doubled, I need somebody to win. But unsure if he was getting doubled. It might have been a tight end giving him help. Now that I think about it,
but still, yet this
But
is
overall,
where
the grade. I'll give it. I'll give that another B. I mean, the only points they gave up again was because of field position of where they got the ball at. So I'm gonna give them a B.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go with the B. And like Coach Rick said, defense was very vanilla. They gave up a total of 151 yards. Now, is that good or bad? Bish, you being a DC.
good. That's good compared to what we have given up in the past, and usually you want to keep them under 200. If you can keep them under 200, and you score 31 to 35 like we did, you should win majority of your games. But so the big test is this week coming up.
Yeah. Yep. But like I said, I'm going to give them. I want to give them a B. You know, I'm pretty sure as the season rolls along, we'll start hearing our big boys like G Baby and Dominic Williams and Grayson Halton, or I said G Baby, R. Mason Thomas, Jaden Jackson, all of our big boys as the season goes on. So I feel there's some improvement that's there, but we will improve on it because we got Salvetta, Chavez, and Bates. Okay, moving to the linebacker room. Coach, just a minute, Bishop. Breaking it down by quarters, they gave up 37.5 yards a quarter. Better than what we've seen in the past 2 years under what's his face, who I've already forgot. So let's move over to linebackers. Seeing what since we don't have stats anymore, how would you grade our linebacker? Letter grade our linebackers.
I would. I'll tell you who shined was 11. 11 shined.
Kobe McKenzie.
Kobe McKenzie shined because
Yeah.
when he needed to fill holes, he was there on the spot. Kip was definitely Kip, but the exciting play of Daniels just getting his feet wet. Wait till he gets the full understanding of that position. He's gonna be a huge asset. Huge.
Daniels, he's our cheater, right?
Yeah, cheetah. Yeah, I just think that a lot of people will see him and think that they can run by him, but they don't know that he used to play safety for OSU, so he can also cover, which is just so awesome. But our linebacker crew, I would say a B plus. I'll give him that because I know Sammy O might have just made a oops that Venomous was chewing him out for a reason because we need him, and it's a mental error that he did that could have easily been hurt us if it's another team.
And TP, what letter grade would you get? Since you only seen the second half, as far as what you've seen from the linebacker group, what letter grade would you give them, buddy?
Yeah, I can't comment. I saw some of the comments in the thread. So obviously some things were happening that I missed. But once I tuned in, from what I saw, let me say it that way. I don't want it to be that it was because I was watching that all of a sudden the defense started looking great. But it looked good to me. I mean, of course, there's room for improvement, but Kendall Daniels, thank you. He made a play. Powers came up with the big hit. It's I wanted. Well, we're talking about the linebackers now, so I thought they were there where they needed to be grade wise. I'll give them a B. I'm not giving anything an A tonight, but I'll give them a B for tonight.
And I will piggyback off of you boys. I'm going to give them a B. I think that Kobe McKenzie is filling that role, next man up mentality. It looks like he's going to, with Stutz being gone, I'm not worried about that position in that linebacker at that position. And let's see. Coach says that interception was Deion Burks' fault. John Mateer took him away from contact, but Burks kept drifting into the middle, and it was intercepted.
Yep.
Coach, that's why I love your comments. You know the X's and the O's better than I do, and you know the hows and the whys. So
they said that on the broadcast, on the radio broadcast and the TV broadcast. They both said the same thing Coach said, that he was supposed to sit down, and he kept running into
Yep, yep.
which would have been if the ball would have came where he was running, he would have got
Lit up.
Missouri game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have got that.
But all in all, overall performance of the game, from could it have been better? Yes, but this was our Bishop said during halftime, we're knocking off rust.
Yeah.
If you set your major tool in the tool shed for a year, it's going to collect some rust. You got to put some oil on it. You got to work it back and forth a couple times. Got to get it back in working condition.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach. But all in all, I'm going to give the offense a B and the defense a B. And Bishop, if you and TP want to control the show for a minute, I'm fixing to send Coach a link. So
I got you.
If y'all want to chime in, go for it, brother.
All right. What I would like to do at this time, family, is let's give a big salute to Courtney Guillory with his first start, and literally was on his P's and Q's, and that wasn't PI. They know better. That boy had that boy in lockstep, so it's all good. But big salute to him.
Mm-hmm.
He truly is a dog.
100%. TP, if you got anything you want to add, brother, go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm happy we got a win. We'll start with that. A win is a win. I understand that they were considered a lesser opponent, but of a FCS, I think it's called. Of that lower level tier, this team is ranked number 6 in that lower tier. So,
Coach, I sent you your
I'm happy with it.
Coach, I sent you your link, brother. Go ahead, TP.
Overall, I'm happy with the victory. I read some of the text before I started watching. I was like, oh man, we must be in trouble. That was you, Legend. Legend was jumping off the edge.
That's all right. You got to get used to Legend. That's how he get down. I love him. That's how he get down.
Oh, wait a minute. What's going on?
It's not that I'm on the edge and fixing to fall off of it. It's I get so pissed that I just and I thank Barry Switzer for ingraining that in me. Hang a half 100 on them and go to the house. Thank you, Coach. And let's bring in our good friend. Let's bring in Coach Ricks. Hey, Coach.
Hold on, right quick. Let me mute that. What's going on, man?
Not much. I think I did. I tried hosting your show for you until you come on. I'm rattling.
No, man, I'm on call, so that's why I couldn't go to the ball game. I was on call and work, and they called me in for a few minutes and everything for a situation. But no, TP to feedback off what you said. Yes, they are a top team in the FCS, and let's not get it twisted. We all know how North Dakota State used to give teams problems from the FCS. They have great coaches. Now, Oklahoma should have dominated a little bit better, but I think that you can tell that Arbuckle pulled off some of the play calling. He pulled off some of it. As an OC guy, I can see how the flow of the game goes, and you can tell when exciting plays, big plays halt. They start to run the ball a little bit more, a little bit zone reads and everything. But I think once Blaylock went out, they changed everything because, okay, we got a guy hurt. Let's try to get out of this game without nobody else getting hurt. So let's switch it up a little bit. So I know we as fans, we want the exciting plays. We want them to go out there and score 77. I don't think BV and them all even thought about that. They were just like, let's go out here. We know that we're heavily overmatched. We know that we have the better players. We have competitive depth. Let's just go out here and do what we got to do to get out of this game. But I think that we're going to start seeing more exciting plays when we get in the SEC because you don't want to show nobody nothing.
Exactly.
You got Alabama with a loss already. You got Texas with a loss already.
Yep.
So we got one leg up on two teams that we got to play later on this year. So let's not give them no ammunition. Let's not give them anything. So, but I love what TP said. Let's try to score 100 on them. I'm not going to sit here and say don't try to score 100. I was just kind of upset that Mateer was still in the ball game. That's my only concern about all of this is that you could have brought Michael Hawkins in to do what John Mateer did that last series.
Yeah.
One wrong move, one wrong step, lineman falls on his ankle or do whatever, and he's done all for what? To say he finished the ball game? So that's my only concern. That's my only gripe.
Coach, I did think he was going to pull Mateer in the fourth quarter, like early in the fourth quarter, but he didn't. So I've heard him say something. It's slipping my mind. Coach said something. Just wanted to keep. I forget what he said. Something like keep the flow going, or find a rhythm, or something like that. I think Coach said something along those lines. So, but yeah, you run a risk doing that.
I get that, TP. You want to keep the flow and the everything fluent, but at what cost? At what cost? You seen that Texas? Like I said, we've already got teams that are teams that we thought that was going to be up here. After today, they're down here. In Oklahoma, the team that was down here, we're right in the middle now. So we ain't got to prove shit no more. Yep. Texas already got a loss. They can sit here and say what they want to say. They are in a bad situation right now. You can't bench Arch because if you bench him, he's transferring out. He gone. You pretty much handcuffed to him. This is the guy that's supposed to be the number one draft pick, the Heisman front runner. And he came out there and he looked worse than what was his name? Bevel from last year, the quarterback that transferred out. So, hey man,
David.
Davis Bevel. You know it's bad when Davis Bevel got more yards than you do leading to the fourth quarter. And he couldn't throw the ball in the ocean and he was out there on the boat. So it is what it is.
I told you his granddaddy was a bum. His two uncles were bums.
So I'm
gonna ride that all year.
You're gonna go
okay.
TP, you're gonna go to hell with gasoline draws on, man, for saying that. You're gonna go to hell with gasoline draws on.
because it's the straight truth. So I don't know about that part of it.
Man, look, at the end of the day, I was kind of sad today, man. You know, some things bother me. And this game really gave me some excitement today and everything, man. So I'm really excited, man, for what this young team. And let's not get it twisted. This is a young team. This is a very young team. So I think that Oklahoma is going to be very dangerous in the Big 12 because I kept saying you saw how it took Baker 2 games to get everything going with Joe Mixon and Samaje Perine and all those guys. Dude, when JJ comes back and you got JJ, you got Cortez Lewis, you got Kanik, and then you got Deion Burks, who you gonna guard?
Exactly.
You can't play man to man. And then
coach,
yes.
I'll say that you mentioned Kanik. What do you think about him not only catching the ball tonight, but what did you think about his blocking?
I told you before the game is that when you are a defensive guy and you transition over to offensive side, you have a little bit more stigma about you when it comes to being aggressive. You've been hitting people for the last 2 or 3 years. You've been in the weight room hitting it harder than anybody. Now you're not on that side of the ball no more. But you can't turn off that aggressiveness. You can't turn off that stigma of I need contact. So the only thing that he has to do is hold on to the ball. That's it. Those 2 turnovers before the ball game, I said I want a clean game. We didn't get a clean game.
Coach, to that point, you know, I had the radio on my TV, one of the Oklahoma City stations, and Kanak said, "I'm an offensive player." He said that in the interview. Y'all might not have heard it, y'all, because I kind of had the radio on low, and I heard him say that because I want to say Gabe was talking to him. One of the broadcast people were talking to him, and he said, "I'm an offensive player." So I think what's confusing to me is they had him on defense for 3 years, and he's an offensive player. That's kind of confusing to me because we saw what happened on defense for him, but offensively, he looks like he's just a natural. Today, he did. Today. I don't want to go by his high school tape. His high school tape is his high school tape. So.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think for the most part, he wanted to follow Brent Venables, and he knew he coaches linebackers. So he wanted to fulfill being able to be a linebacker. But the thing that he wasn't aware of is that the instinctual linebacker skills is too much catch up, and he was never comfortable at playing that position and knowing all the ins and outs that you have to play that position. So,
Now, I tell you, I want to give Buckle a shout out, Bish, Coach, and TP, because Kanak, after that fumble, several plays later, Arbuckle went back to Kanak, and y'all got to see what me and Coach Ricks and Bishop has been talking about all year in the speed Kanak has. You got to see that today.
Hey,
I'm a line coach.
Mike, if you go back and look at that play, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that wasn't designed for him.
It wasn't.
No, sir.
Okay.
Deion Burks was doubled, so that was the only option that he had. But Bishop will tell you, the way me and him watch footage, I don't watch the play. I watch the line and I watch everything around, because then that's when you can start to evaluate, okay, if we line back up in this same formation again, I saw this or I saw that. So when you go and run that route, run 3 yards and then do a dig to the left, it'll be wide open. That's what you tell your guys, because you see things that nobody else sees. When you're a normal fan, you look at the play because you want that exciting play, and you look at where the camera takes you. I look at not what a camera takes me. I look at the whole field. And I know soon when I said that, Bishop knew exactly what I was getting ready to say. So when I said that.
But understanding is to try to explain it to people that haven't seen it through our lens. It's challenging because we know the nuance of realizing that, okay, he really wasn't the route, but hey, he'll do. But understand, even with that, we don't even have our full roster. And I'm just thinking of what you just said with JJ coming back. Oh goodness, man! This running game
Yes.
put, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I'm watching that game right there, New Mexico and Michigan.
Michigan's top defender got caught for targeting.
Yeah, he'll be out the first game of the Oklahoma next week.
And it's only a 10-point game, so that makes me feel a heck of a lot better.
Hey, ATP, can I tell you something?
I'm listening. Yes, sir.
The reason why he said he's a offensive player, that's what he was. That's what he was in high school. He was an athlete on the offensive side. The only reason why he was starting on defense, do you guys remember when Deshaun White got kicked out of the game for targeting, and they had to throw Kaepernick in as a freshman, and he had 10 tackles that game? That's the only reason why he went in, and he was so good. They left him at linebacker because they were very thin. But he is a true athlete in high school.
Was that the Nebraska game, Coach? Because I remember him.
It was either I think it was Nebraska. It was either Nebraska or Cincinnati, but I think it was Nebraska.
Nebraska, yeah.
Because I definitely remember he popped on my screen.
He had 10 tackles. He had 10 tackles that game
against Nebraska.
And like Brent Brenneville said, he didn't even know the playbook. That was 10 tackles off just raw talent. The kid's a stud, man. But I think that it's easy to go from offense and play defense if you are an athlete. It's hard to have. I consider defense more of aggressive players. I think offense of more finesse players. Just my way of thinking. So when you take a guy from an offense, you can teach him to be very aggressive because that's with weights, that's with nutrition, that's with teaching him technique. It's hard taking a guy that's always been ready to kill somebody and be on the aggressive and now make him a little bit more agile and get him in space, and you got to wiggle and do this. It's kind of hard. I think by game 3, Kaepernick gonna be a problem.
Thank you, Coach.
Kaepernick gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey,
JJ.
Coach, Sooner in Texas wants to know when's he coming back? When's JJ coming back?
I don't know. I know for a fact and everything that he wants to get back, but I don't know how the coaching staff and if they're going to let him play. But from what we saw tonight, shit, you don't need him. No time soon. Because we didn't see Ott out in the slot. We didn't see Satega out in the slot that much. Dude, we got some weapons. And just think, the passes that John Mateer did make, the guys were wide open.
Yeah.
They were wide open. Now that catch that Burks made was crazy, but that back shoulder pass that he got to Cortez Lewis, that was back corner.
That was a dime.
So it's gonna be exciting this year, man. But like I said, it's just one game. It's just one game. I don't want to get my boxers in the wad, but I think, man, that Oklahoma has something special. I think if the defense get better but did you see how the third string came in and they didn't want to give up anything either?
Yeah.
Strong is a big boy. Strong is a big dude.
Yeah.
Marcus Strong. I was
like, shit, who 99? So I looked at it, I said, oh shit. Dude, he looked bigger than everybody on the team.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, I got a question for you.
For who?
Go ahead, Bish.
Okay. With our running backs, would you say Barnes ran into the back of, wasn't patient enough on the blocking scheme and tried to outrun the blocking scheme on some of the instances?
I want to know if you guys can remember this from BV when he says we got to learn how to run through trash. Y'all remember him saying that? I think Devontae Barnes doesn't know how to avoid trash. He doesn't know. He doesn't. I think he has tunnel vision to where, you know how the horses had the little shutters on their eyes.
Yeah, they're blind bladders.
And he can only see one thing. When you notice when Blaylock was in, those shutters were off. He could see the whole field. If you tell Devontae Barnes to hit the A gap, he's going for the A gap. Now, a good running back, if I go for the A gap, but I see that B gap is open, I'm hitting that B gap. That's the one thing I think that's different between Blaylock and Barnes. Barnes just has that, the plays here, I'm going here, no matter what. Blaylock is like, I know I'm supposed to go there, but I seen green pastures on this side, I'm going this way.
Yeah.
So that's my perception of it. I just think that Javonte Barnes, man, has to learn how to avoid the trash and get going. That's it. Great running back. I just think that he processes things a little bit slow.
Thank you,
Coach, this question is for you. Does OU have a running problem?
No. They did not do not one zone read today. I mean, they didn't run the ball. They didn't do no zone gaps tonight. They ran straight A and B gaps or off the left tackle or right tackle. I did not see any counters. I did not see any zone reads. I didn't see any of that. Now, we know that Bill Beanbo loved those zone gaps. So I it's coming against Michigan. I just think that they didn't need to show any type of zone reads against this team. I think this team did what most teams did last year. They were like, we can't stop the pass, but we're going to stop this damn run. So they blitzed the A and B gap all damn night. That's what happened. That's why you got trashed. So they gave up the 400 yards passing.
Okay.
But we're not giving up any on this damn running.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
Coach, you being an offensive coordinator, if you was calling that game and like you said, they're blitzing the A and B gap, what do you do to counter blitzing the A and B gap?
What y'all don't like? What TP don't like?
Left ass cheek?
Hell no. Do jet sweep.
What's that?
Do jet sweeps.
I was going to say, Coach, I was going to say toss play.
Well, jet sweep. You saw when they ran the jet sweep with Deion Burks. That's the way you run a jet sweep. You have the S, which is pretty much the slot. He cracks down on the defensive end, and there ain't nobody getting him. So you crack block. So when he comes around that corner, ain't nobody there. So they ran the jet sweep the correct way tonight. So he got what? 8, 9, 10 yards off that jet sweep. I'll take that shit all damn day. But a lot of teams are not going to say, who in the SEC is going to say, we're going to stop the run, but we're going to give you 400 yards passing. You're going to lose a lot of damn ball games. You can't give up 400 yards. And this, look at what happened last night. Auburn gave up 400 total passing yards. The only difference is Baylor defense was trash. Oklahoma just gave up 151 yards total. And they would have had more if they didn't call the damn dogs off, because once that quarterback got hurt, shit, they were getting rid of that ball 1 or 2 seconds, ball gone. So, hey man, I'm excited, but I just think that I don't know if we should be happy about this or sad about this. I'm glad that we got to see a game. I'm glad that they went out there and we saw something that's going to excite us about the offense. I think Arbuckle called the dogs off. Just my assessment. He called the dogs off and everything, and he didn't want to score no more points on nobody.
And I tell you what, who y'all's going to be a shocker when I tell you who my player of the game is.
Your player of the game, is it on offense or defense?
Defense.
Oh, Guillory.
All day long. That's my player of the game right there. Boy, he gonna be a pro.
But I like the pass interference that I like that.
I
tell my guys, if you're going to get a pass interference,
Yo.
I want you to be aggressive and let him know I'm going to be in your damn pocket all damn night. I'm gonna be trying to steal you. I'm gonna be trying to steal your wallet all night. I'm going for your. I'm going for your money. I'm going for your ID. I'm going for your social security card. I'm going for all that's in your pocket. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
they didn't try to
Coach.
go with him no more. They didn't try to go with him no more after that.
No. Hey, Coach, look, as an old defensive coordinator, I say, y'all said we get 3 to 5 yards. That was still in the 3 to 5 yards. Wink, wink.
I tell my guys when I was coaching, I said, I'm gonna give you one. Everybody in the secondary has one pass interference. You get one mulligan per game. But when you give him that mulligan, I want you to be in his back pocket trying to steal his wallet. To let him know, I'm gonna be here all damn day, 24/7. I'll be open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm gonna be open. That's my old high school coach. Coach Blankenship used to always say that. Ricks, be in his damn back pocket, trying to steal his damn ID. Get his house keys. Yes, sir, coach. Hey, I'm gonna be in your back pocket. So,
which brings me to this portion. I told you who my player of the game is. I'm going to go around the horn, and y'all give me your player of the game, starting with Bishop.
Okay.
I know Bishops.
I
know Bishops.
Hey, mine is Kendall Daniels. Mine is Kendall Daniels. He established that he's him, and more things to come when we get out of being vanilla.
Okay, TP, who's your player of the game, brother?
Number 9, the wide receiver, Keontez Lewis.
You're muted. Yep.
Did you hear me?
Yep,
Number 9.
Keontez Lewis.
Keontez Lewis.
That's
number 9. That's I wasn't expecting him to pop like that. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not saying anything other than I was expecting others to be, but he was there. He said, okay, my turn, I'll take it. Oh, my turn again, I'll take it again. And that nice little, that last touchdown he caught where he kind of landed softly in the end zone, that route, he was going to the outside. The cornerback was fighting hard to take it away from him. And then he bounced back on the inside of him. And it made the cornerback get, a little sideways trying to recover. And he fell down, and it was like no competition for the catch. So he gets my player of the game.
Okay, Coach, who's your player of the game?
I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to give you one on offense and one on defense.
Okay.
All right. The one on defense, I think everybody's underestimating him, man. But Owen Hennick and everything, man, he showed his ass up tonight. he showed his ass today. He had five solo. He had 5 solo tackles. 5 solo tackles. 5 solo tackles.
Yeah.
That's my guy that I got on defense. Offense, man. I'm excited about Torrey Blaylock. I think, man, that he's gonna be special, man. I think as a freshman running back, he's not scared to run in between the tackles. That's what impressed me the most. Most guys that are freshmen, they try to get away from the trash. He wants to be the trash man. He wants to come and collect all trash every single day of the week.
Yep.
So
exactly.
He's the one riding on the back of the garbage truck.
Hey,
did we
trying to tell you, man.
Is he okay? Was it just a stinger?
Who? Blaylock? Yeah, Stinger. He was walking around on the sideline after, for a little bit. He was fine. Yeah, he's good.
Okay, Dwayne, let's hear your player of the game, my brother.
Well, I'm going to have to say
Torrey You can have an offense and a defense.
I think, Reggie Powers. Reggie Powers laid that wood on that man. You know what? No,
boy, that was an ugly hit, boy.
That was the one with David Stone where he ran that running back over to get to that made that tackle, and Jaron Cannon.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know that he was the one that hurt that quarterback, right?
Oh, David
Who
Stone.
who was Stoney?
Owen. No, Owen.
Stoney.
No, it was Owen.
Owen Heineke.
Owen Heineke was the one that knocked him out.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey,
Dude,
that Heineke,
I didn't know that he came from. I didn't know that he came from Ohio State.
I didn't either.
Yes,
Really?
yes. They said
Yeah,
on
yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah,
said
they
on
did.
the,
They did.
They
They
said
did.
on TV and everything that he's transferring from Ohio State. Let me tell you something, man. Look, and Mike, you know I'm not, but I gotta say this. I don't care what it is, but we got to get rid of this stigma that white boys can't run. We got to get rid of this stigma because you know, growing up, let's be real, we all grew up in the country. I always tell people and everything, you know, when a person's fast in the country, when they can run on rocks barefooted,
Yep.
that's that country saying. But when I was growing up, I'm being honest. I'm not gonna try and sit here and lie to you guys. If I was a wide receiver and they had a white guy line up on me, oh, I'm tapping my hat. nine route, I'm gone. You won't catch me. But times have changed with speed drills, all the workouts. We don't have the technology these days. We don't have the technology that we have now and back then. Can you imagine us having the nutrition back then, the speed coaches back then, 7-on-7s back then, and all the things that these kids are exposed to? Don't you know that I might be in the NFL right now if I had all that shit growing up?
Yep.
But I say that to say this. Oklahoma has, I'm being honest, Oklahoma has about 4 or 5 white guys on the team that are dogs. And I'm gonna use Deion Sanders saying, we got 4 white boys that got black boy tendencies. Now, I'm saying this because I'm not racist at all, but I'm just saying it's something that, you know, everybody's scared to have the uncomfortable conversations. Everybody don't want to say anything like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Turd. Thank you. Growing up in the 80s, white boys set the state record in the 100. We got them. Cool. When I was going to school, if you put a white guy on me in the track team, that's just the way it was back then. And you know, Spiral boys back in the day, we ran on rocks, we ran barefooted. I never forget it. I can't think of his last name, but I know he was a steal. Somebody stole his cleats at state tournament. He ran barefooted.
Oh man.
And still won. So when I tell you, hey, I'm telling you, he ran barefooted. So I like what Oklahoma has, man. They have some dudes, man, and I was very impressed that when the A team went out, the B team didn't give up anything. Then when the B team went out, the C team was even more aggressive. I love that. I really do. I love that there was no fall off like normally there is when we always say garbage time. There wasn't no fall off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to pay.
So that was Danny Okoye. That was Okoye that got that penalty on that long run back that got called back from Stephen.
Yeah.
Look,
block him in the back.
Satania was already past him, but he was just itching to get some type of
we call that he couldn't contain himself.
He did an EPL at Maine last year.
Okay, can I ask you guys a question? And I'm gonna be real.
Go ahead.
I want an honest assessment from you guys.
Okay. Go ahead. Coach.
Do you see Oklahoma, from what you've seen so far from all the teams that Oklahoma is going to play in the future this year? What's the one team that you feel like it's going to give Oklahoma some trouble? Honestly,
I said it in the chat. I said it in the chat. Michigan.
Michigan is going to be the only team that's going to give them problems. They're struggling right now with a team that ain't nowhere near.
Well, that's
They're
true,
struggling
Coach.
with New Mexico. Now, I'm not. Hey, we can sit here and say we all saw what happened with Florida State and Alabama. We can sit here and compare and say all these things, but you still got to play the football game.
Yep.
Exactly what I said, Coach.
Now,
Exactly.
is Michigan holding back because they know they got
But-
Oklahoma next week? There you go. Okay, Michigan scored again. Okay.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it's still okay. It's still okay. I mean, my thing is this: both teams are not going to show anything until next week. Let's keep it real. Does anybody
right
know?
now. It's
Does anybody know how Underwood is doing in that ball game?
go ahead, Coach.
No, I was just going to ask you guys. Does anybody know how Underwood
I
is
don't.
doing in that ball game?
Anybody in the chat know what Underwood's performance is?
I'm gonna check right quick. Let me see.
Hang on a second.
Because I could tell you, the bottom line is that there's a whole lot of teams that. Go ahead.
Former just came across my social media board. Former NFL quarterback sounds injury alarm about Texas Arch Manning.
Interesting.
Let me click on it and see what he says.
Mm.
Let me see what he says.
Make sure it's not trolling.
Oh no, this is a legit.
Okay. Yeah, I hate when they troll.
No, this is
Okay. Bryce
report.
Bryce Underwood so far is 20 for 29, 243 yards,
There we
and
go.
1 touchdown.
There we go. That's what we need right there. Bulletin board material.
Mm-hmm.
This report all it's saying is, unfortunately, all the hype was just hype. It seems like Arch Manning was very confused in the beginning of the ball game. As the game went on, he opened up a little bit more. I'm just programming it because this is a lot to read, but they're just saying that the game was just a little bit too big for him. That's all they're saying. Nothing important. But
go ahead, TP.
You already know what I'm gonna say. His granddaddy was a bum. His 2 uncles were bums, and he a bum. There's nothing else to be said.
Well, you're gonna die on the hill with that saying.
Hey, come on, TP. You got to give it to Peyton, man. He wasn't all that in college, but he did a little something in the NFL. I mean, Eli, he was okay. He wasn't great or elite. He was good. He did just enough to win the Super Bowl. So, I mean, other than that.
Dwayne, thank God for Marvin Harrison. Okay? Thank God for Marvin Harrison.
No. Thank God for Edgerrin James.
My bad.
Edgerrin James.
Both of them.
Thank you.
But I'm just looking at passing stats. And he threw a lot to Marvin Harrison. Thank God for Marvin Harrison.
And to Dallas, the tight end.
Yeah, Dallas Clark.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
So look, he was the modern day Troy Aikman. Okay. He had a wide receiver, Michael Irvin. He had a running back, Emmitt Smith, and he had a tight end, Jay Novacek. He was a modern day. That's what he was, Troy Aikman. That's what I've always called Peyton Manning. That he's had great players around him. Now, does that tribute to the success? I don't know, but I know once he left Indianapolis, that title he won in Denver, that was because of Von Miller in that defense.
You now wait a minute. If you go back to the win when he was with the Colts against Chicago, It's not like he lit it up.
Can you hear me?
Hey
Yes, sir.
guys, I'm going to give a quick shout out right quick. I'm going to keep him anonymous, but my that dinging y'all heard from my phone, one of my member or subscribers to my channel just donated $25 to my Venmo. Thank you. I'm going to keep him anonymous, and
Big salute.
appreciate that, sir.
No,
You
no,
didn't
man. You
have
give
to
him
do that.
you give him praise. You give
Particularly,
I am,
you give
but
him praise.
Coach, the last thing I do is sit on here and, I run it at the bottom, but, I, it's not often that the legend gets a donation, but when I do, I give the person his flowers, and, it, it's touching, Coach. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, man, look,
It,
like I told you, man, you're gonna have to get out of that shell. It's
yeah.
because I'm gonna use Bishop saying today's prices ain't yes. What'd you say, Bishop? Today's
Yeah.
prices ain't
Yesterday's
yesterday.
price ain't today's price.
So you have to.
yeah.
So we live in this new NIL era to where, like TP says, you only get your money. You got to make your money, and
Yeah.
it's all fun and it's all love. And like I said, no one comes on here and we beg for anything. But if anyone wants to
No.
be generous and donate something to you, man, that's a blessing.
Thank you.
Don't take it as, I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you. This is not Coach. This is Will. Take it as a blessing, man, that someone is blessing you with their hard-earned money, man, because they think enough of you to give it to you. So you give them love. You
Yeah.
don't have to sit here and say
Oh,
something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I'm
when
giving him all the love in the world. Go ahead.
I think it was a guy that I haven't seen him in a while, but Daryl and everything, he donated me $3,000 for my camp. I flew him out to the camp and everything.
Mhm.
So you do things like that, man, because people think the world of you and everything, man. They do that. So just if you got to, man, go do it privately. Send them an email or something like that, man. Invite them onto the show. Do things like that, man. Show them that you're appreciative, but don't hide a blessing just because you don't want it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
I mean, Coach, it's, like you said, I don't come onto my channel, begging for money or anything like this. And with everything so crazy today, money is money and it's tight no matter what your pay level. But don't think for 1 minute that the legend don't appreciate it. Oh my God, I appreciate this like you wouldn't believe. And thank you. Much love from the panel and from the legend here at Sooner Legends Podcast. Thank you for your $25 donation to the
That's
channel.
That's it. Now, tell him or text back and say, next time if you donate, add a question or whatever you want to talk about. We'll address that since they gave a donation, and we will talk about that.
Yeah.
And
Because,
the email.
yeah,
And your
because-
email.
because my emails, man, look, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Amy keeps telling me every day, baby, you need to get on these emails because they just keep going. I don't have time. I mean, and I don't want to be rude, but I'm locked down 24/7. So
Mhm.
I appreciate everything too and everything, man. But life goes on. But just be generous and just let them know that you appreciate it, man, and keep it moving, man. But don't block your blessings and everything, man. Just don't block your blessings.
I don't, Coach. I'm not above my britches and not above my brazen, as my mama used to say. And when I do get a donation, it humbles me. If nothing else, it humbles me. I'm very humbled by it.
No,
So-
I get what you're saying, but what people are saying to you, they value what you bring, and they love you for you, and because of that, they want to give you flowers in that manner. And think of it like that.
Well,
That's their way
every
of
week,
giving you flowers.
every week y'all get the toothless grizzled legend.
Hey man, look, I try to keep it real. Dude, forget that. One last thing before I get off. This is something that I think you guys will be happy to know. I think a lot of the guys today, man, they're playing for BV now. That defense was flying around the field all day.
Yeah.
And how many times did we blitz?
Hardly
Once.
none.
Bishop, you're a defensive guy. How many times did we
One.
do? How many times did we do a blitz?
We did blitz with Bowen.
Bowen blitzed once.
Mm-hmm.
There was two more.
Two. Yeah.
Let's see if you know.
Hold on. Somebody help me. Wait a minute. Whoa. You had Powers did the other.
No, Powers got a tackle for loss on that big hit.
Tackle for loss. All right.
Sammy Amasigo was the other one.
Okay.
And then the last one,
Was it Kendall Dope?
Kendall Doble was the last one.
Okay.
So they only blitzed 3 times the whole game. Everything else was straight man-to-man front. Straight man-to-man front.
Which tells you that, hey, we ain't even released all of our arsenal.
BV wasn't going to let that happen. He was not going to show the combinations that he's going to have for next week. He's not going to do that. You don't have to do it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, panel. Wasn't he like that at Clemson? He early in the season he wouldn't pull down his whole cards when he was DC.
Yeah. He was a little bit. But I think a lot of people, man, are really going to be impressed with what happens next week. I think everybody now, and did you all hear what? I can't believe it. Joey Galloway, of all people, said that Oklahoma's defense looked fast and physical
in tonight's game.
Yes, and Joey cannot say anything good about Oklahoma.
Go. I heard Dwayne wanting to say something. Dwayne.
You mean? Oh no, not Mr. Ohio State.
Yes, sir. He cannot say anything good about Oklahoma.
He's still mad. He's still mad about 2017 when Baker planted that flag. He's still mad about that.
You know what?
He is.
I got a neighbor, and it's fortunate that you say that, TP and Dwayne. It's fortunate that you guys say that. We went to Costco today, and I had my OU hat on. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on. Had my OU my hat, and my shirt on. We were in Costco, and the guy was like, "Boomer!" I was like, "Sooner!" Then another guy turned around and looked. 2 guys had Clemson shirts on. 1 guy had Ohio State on. Know what he told me? He said, "I'm still pissed off about that damn flag planting." I'm like, what? He said, he started smiling. He said, "Yeah, when Baker planted that damn flag." I said, "Well, I didn't like the damn sign that y'all had talking about ordinary defense. I mean, basic defense and dance on our damn field." He said, true point. He said, "It's all love." He said, "We're going to try to take care of some business for you guys today." I said, "Well, I hope you do." And then that was it. So it's fortunate that you say that. But I think a lot of those fans are still butthurt that Baker planted that flag on their field.
They need to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
That flag is, hey, the way I look at it, that flag is still there until somebody go get it. That flag is still there until Ohio State beat Oklahoma again. That flag is still there.
They didn't show us when they
were like the flag on the moon.
Damn that. When they dot the I, dot it with that flag. OU flag.
Yeah.
And then say Boomer Sooner and walk off
Blah, blah.
and drop it and walk off.
Ice
Well, guys,
I'm sorry.
before we jump off of here, I'm going to go around the horn. I'll start first. Give our predictions for OU and Michigan next week. I'm going to say 28-14 OU.
Ooh, damn. 28-14. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
35-10 OU.
Damn. Who's next?
I forgot what my prediction was, but I think I said something like 31-17 or 31 or 28-10, something like that. Because I just don't have it for the young kid to be able to get anything done against us.
Hey, LSU
I think that's what I had said.
LSU is winning right now, 17-10. With 4 minutes and 20. I mean, with 5 minutes 25 seconds left.
Dwayne, what's your prediction, buddy?
I'll think 35. I'll say 25. I mean 28 to 17. I think that's pretty good enough.
Yeah. So me and Dwayne's 28-17. Coach, did you write that? Can you write that down for us?
Yeah, hold on. Give me those scores again for me right quick. All right, hold on.
Okay,
Bishop.
me and Dwayne's 20. Bishop.
Okay, hold on. Bishop, what's yours?
Mine is 35-10.
35-10 Michigan.
Don't you play OU?
Okay. TP.
Score again for Michigan and OU. I think I said either 28-17 or 31-17 or 28-10, I think is what I said. I think. I can't remember from that show we did a couple of weeks ago.
Well, just give me another one.
Just give
Yeah,
another.
I'm gonna go with 28-10. So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 28-10.
Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
Done. How we wait? Do y'all remember how that
Yeah.
Tennessee week? Remember how Tennessee week?
Uh-huh.
Lock in this week.
Yep.
This time we have an offense to go with the defense.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we do. I tell you what, I didn't get to mention my offensive player of the game. My defensive player of the game was Cortland Guillory. My offensive, John Mateer, 100.
Sorry about that. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, I got Bishop,
It's all right.
35-10, 35-10, TP, 28-10. And Dwayne, you and Mike said what?
28-17.
28-17.
28-17.
So y'all both said 28-17.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna say 31-17.
That's three more points than me and Dwayne, but you're pretty much on point with us.
So how about this? All five of us gave their score. If whoever gets close, what do we want to do?
Oh,
Whoever gets close to all the other ones, cash app them, and we're going to buy them an OU hat.
yeah. Well,
Is that
I'm down
good?
with that. I'm down with that.
Okay, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm good with it, but I'm old fashioned. I got to send you a check, or I got to give you money. I got to give you greenbacks in your hand.
Hold on. I thought you were gonna say a money order. I thought you was gonna say a money order.
Come on, TP. Come on, TP. TP, you're not with the Cash App yet? Come on, TP. What's going on, man? Come on. I didn't want to do it either, but I had to. Come on, TP.
I do not.
TP said,
I
"I'm
do
old
not.
school. It's
I'm
paperback
old school.
or check."
Give me that paper. Give me that paper. I prefer the paper.
Oh, I like that. I like that
Cash
one.
is king. Cash is king.
I'm gonna save
I
that
will
one.
I will put cash in your hand. You put cash in my hand. I don't play that. I don't play that invisible money. I don't play none of that invisible money.
You don't talk about you don't worry about currency and Bitcoin and all that.
No, none of that. I don't play none of that. I don't play none of that fake money. That money that can disappear in the middle of the night. You can this cash can disappear in the middle of the night, but you're gonna have to take it from somebody.
Hold on. You got me in tears over here. You still write checks and put the stamp on them.
Yes, sir. I still write checks. Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
Well, listen, guys, y'all thank y'all so much for joining us.
Oh, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
Oh.
Come on, Coach.
Oh, shit. Oh my goodness, man! You got
there's the checkbook.
You got me, and he got
the pocket protector.
He got the X-Man pocket protector.
No. That's not a pocket. That's not a pocket protector. That's a second checkbook. That's a free checkbook. I don't play that Cash App. No, sir. I don't play that Cash App. I don't play that PayPal. I don't play that Venmo.
Oh shit!
Matter of fact, listen. The young kids are here. They be like, "All right, just Venmo me the money." I got Ven me. I don't have Venmo. I got Ven me.
Yes,
hey, Dwayne, he gotta give you a forwarded check.
Man. Look, and the thing about it, I like,
man. Look, you got me in tears.
I like Cash.
God.
I like Cash too, and then my son comes and says, "Dad, you need to give me you need to use Cash." I said, "Cash? What is that?" I said,
Hey,
you said money.
TP, look here.
You like that? Huh?
That's right. That right there. That right
Like
there.
paperback.
Hey, he said he likes Skrilla.
Hey,
You like Skrilla.
look. My neighbor betted me today $50.
Oh,
He betted me $50 today that Texas would win. Okay, when they lost, I opened my front door. He had a duct tape to my screen door because he didn't want to ring the doorbell or give it to me, so he duct taped it to the damn screen door and rang the doorbell and walked off. I said, "Steve, where you going?" He said, "Man, fuck you, man. Here's your money."
Your neighbor is right with that. With that cash. Give me that paper.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh man, that was funny, man. That TP, man, you made my night.
Other words, Coach.
Yes.
Coach, the guy who owed you the money, he tried to play a little ding dong.
Ding dong
ditch
yeah.
with you, didn't he?
Hey, he's a real big Texas fan. Every time. Now, when they beat Oklahoma last year, man, every time I go outside, neighbor, it'll be all right. Said, man, the game been over with 6 months ago. You still talking about the same thing, Coach? He said, hey, look, maybe better luck next year. I said, yeah, okay. Well, today when they lost, I looked outside, didn't see him. His flag was, outside. His flag was going before the ball game. after the ball game, when the flag go half mast in case of a death of somebody famous. Well, I went outside and turned this damn flag upside down, and he was like, "Will, did you do that?" I said, "Hell yeah, I did that." I said, "It's the upside down horns. Y'all got your ass whooped. I want my money before the day's over with." So he came over there and put it on my damn door screen.
Hey, Coach Rick, you wanted cash. You wanted cash.
No, hey, I don't care how I get it, long as I get it. You don't care how you give it to me. You can give it to me in quarters. You can give it to me in nickels and dimes. I don't care as long as I get $50 worth of it. So TP, I'm gonna put TP on there. So this is TP's money. This is TP's money. Boy, you don't have me dying laughing. Checkbook with paperback. Damn.
Man, you gonna have to send that man a money order.
Or cashier's check. Send him cashier's check.
Hey, hold on there, Dwayne. Hold on, man. I can write the check, man. Shoot. Ain't no check gonna bounce. Well, the money will be in the account eventually, Dwayne. Shit.
Oh my God. Man, y'all got me dying laughing. My wife come out of the room. So, what's wrong? I said, "Oh my God, boy, TP in his checkbook. I ain't wrote a check, man, in so long. I ain't wrote a check. I think after I wrote a check was in 2016, 17.
Same here. Yep.
Yeah, I ain't did a check in a long time.
Yeah, September 18th.
Hey, TP. I know you're old school, but you're gonna have to update something, man.
Try to tell you.
Because one day something might happen one day to where you stranded. Now, see, my wife don't like it, but I keep my debit card and one of my credit cards in my wallet on my phone to where if I ever go somewhere, I can just tap my phone and pay for it.
Yep.
Because you never know what might happen. Because if your wallet ever gets stolen or your checkbook gets stolen, TP gonna be calling a cab. He gonna call you. He gonna call you, Dwayne, collect to get you to accept the phone call. Say he needs some money. And
hey,
then,
man, look, Coach, I ain't got to worry about that. I got an iPhone, so I ain't got to worry. All I can do is FaceTime. That's it. I get help. I FaceTime. I get you. As long as your phone, I get you FaceTime.
Oh my God!
Hey,
yes,
Coach,
yes, sir.
TP can do it another way. He can do a Walmart to Walmart transfer.
No, he don't. He said he don't believe in that. He said he don't believe in that.
Wait. I may have misled you a little bit.
Okay.
I do pay some things online. Yes.
Okay.
Literally this morning before I came to the job, I dropped 2 checks in the mailbox at the post office. And literally, yeah, 2.
You know what? It's gonna take 3 days for those checks to get there. Then another 3 days for those checks to be cashed. When I could just pay mine right then. See, TP. So all right, TP. So when I bet you, I gotta bet you on a Wednesday to get my money on Friday.
The money gonna be good. The money gonna be good. You gonna wake up one day in the morning, in the middle of the night, and that Cash App gonna be shut down, out of business. The Cash App gonna be shut down, out of business. PayPal gonna go out of business.
So whoever bets TP, bet him 3 days ahead. Okay, bet him 3 days ahead, so you'll get your money when Oklahoma plays Michigan. I'm gonna bet you on Wednesday. So when the game's over Saturday, just mail my check Wednesday. Okay.
Wait, the game ain't over with. I gotta.
Hey, don't
Wednesday before the game.
Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You just send the money early because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait till next Tuesday to get my money because you're gonna mail me a check.
Hey, listen.
And if you mail me a check and you don't sign it, then I gotta send it back to you so you can sign it. Just send it back to me. Come on, TP. Come on, big dog.
Check.
And you the main one talking about you want your money and you got to pay people.
Wait, hold. I said I want my money. I didn't say like you can't
You
give
mad
me
about
a
people not
check
paying
or
people.
cash.
You mad about people not getting paid.
Right. Yes. You gonna get paid. You just
They
gotta
don't-
wait for the check to clear. That's all. What the hell?
Oh, come on, man. You gotta wait. Come on, TP. Come on.
I'm not gonna bet TP. I won't get my money. It'll be a check.
Oh no.
It'll be-
No. That's different. That's different. You saying you won't get your money. You're gonna get your money. It's gonna come to you. It's gonna be in the form of either the black checkbook, or the blue checkbook. One of them two checkbooks is gonna have your name on it, and it's gonna be signed. It's gonna have the right figures in it, and then you're gonna take it to your bank and put it in the bank. That's all.
But-
And then
but-
and then your bank gonna make you wait. That's all. But
We
you gonna
just-
get your money.
We just lost
TP.
everybody in this chat. Talking about TP and his checks.
Hey, Coach Rick.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Coach. I seen the line on a movie, the Mac, where your boy say, where the dude didn't want to give him his money. He
You
waved
want
his
your money?
He told him, he said, "Man, I want my money tonight."
Yep. He said, I want it tonight, not tomorrow, not next week. I want my money tonight.
So wait a minute. You send it to them Cash App. They get it tonight.
Yeah,
They get it right
Yeah.
there.
right then and there.
Oh,
Your
so they
phone-
get $50. They get a $50 bill right off their phone.
They phone go
It goes
ding.
in the-
That phone
into
go
their
ding,
account.
and that $50 go right into their account.
It goes to your bank account. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when
All
I
right.
got my when I got my donation on Venmo, I got the alert, and it was ding. So and so sent you $25, and I've got a Venmo debit card, so I can access my funds.
I follow that part of it, but listen, the point is that money was taped to his screen. It was duct taped to Coach Rick's screen, right?
Yep.
But that cash is real, and he can take that duct tape off of it and go right down to the Walmart and use it. You can't use that cash app right away.
No. Look, I do not like cash on me because I end up spending more money than I need to.
Oh, sugar. Hot dog it.
Uh-oh, you gotta go.
I was having too much of a good time.
Yep, he gotta go, guys. And so
I
do
gotta go, guys.
I'm gonna get up off here, man. Hey,
I gotta
thank
go.
you,
Cash is
guys.
king.
Thank you guys for inviting me on, man. I appreciate it, big dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys, I
appreciate
gotta jump off of here.
All right, fellas.
Gotta go, guys.
Dwayne, TP, Bishop, Coach. I got to pull the P road down the bayou, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. So y'all take care. See y'all later. This is Legend. We gone.